and you're watching Canada's Talent.
So it's awesome having you guys here in Ottawa. We've been tweeting you guys for the past 2 years, watching the story unfold. So something really cool about you guys is that you guys got signed to 604 Records in 2011, and your fans had like a big part in helping to make that happen. So what do you think it is about your band that has kind of created this like empire, like the Ithacans? It's like a family.
No, it is a big family. I think it started with our really cute buns. Yeah, is what happened. Is Curtis? You should show your buns
right now.
Maybe later. Yeah, no, but Curtis has very cute buns, and I think that's what started the whole thing. And from there, it just kind of steamrolled.
I think we make ourselves really accessible too, and I think that creates that family mentality, you know. Sorry to give the serious answer, but
no, it is true. As you've noticed, we take the effort to tweet back to everyone we can. Sometimes we miss a couple here or there, but both on our personal accounts and on our band account, which is Fighting for Ith.
That should be scrolling.
Scroll out. Make that happen. Do you have the technological advancements to do that? You have robots that can do that for you?
Yes.
Through the process, you guys have released your EP, To the Rescue. So how's the response been?
It's cool that everyone that we talk to seems to have a different favorite song in the EP.
It gave us a really difficult time coming up with our set list for this tour, especially because everyone on Twitter was like, oh, I love this song. We're like, well, which one are we not going to play? Because we can't really decide.
How long did it take you guys to record it? Like, what was the recording process like?
It was longer than anything we've done before, but only because we had such a great producer, Denny Craig, who is the drummer in a band called Default. We came in with some songs that we thought were finished, and he kind of showed us that we had some work to do and really helped us develop as songwriters, and he took the time with us. This is the first time as a label release that we had the luxury of being able to go into a studio, to have time, to not have to do a midnight shift. Usually we record in the space of a week, all from midnight to 6 a.m. because that's when it's cheapest for the studio.
And your deadline was like this time, and if you're not done by then, that's too bad. You don't get to put that harmony in, or you don't get to do whatever, right? So
sporadic over several months. I think my drum tracks, that was the quickest in the beginning, and then we just kind of did everything else as it came.
On and off, like there were times where we would have a couple weeks off here and there, but on and off it was like 3 months, I think, roughly, kind of over the course of a summer.
So you guys are on tour right now with Faber Drive, promoting this new EP, and they're promoting their new album. So do you guys have any stories to share, like the good and the bad?
About touring?
On tour, yeah.
About Faber specifically?
I know where this is going.
Probably nothing appropriate.
We're in Kingston. We were parked in like the entertainment district of Kingston, which is kind of like
basically in the middle of a bunch of bars.
Right. There's like a ton of bars, and we were parked in our bus, and you know, the windows are kind of tinted, so we can see out, but people can't really see unless they're really looking, right? And so we're just watching people because people are like drunk and falling on the streets.
Trying to get in the bus.
Yeah, people are trying to get in the bus. And there was this one guy, we have no idea what
he was a French guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He decided that...
I told him and his friends that Nickelback were on the bus.
Yeah, he decided...
He totally believed me.
Anyways, for some reason he decided to transform into a velociraptor. And he was like crawling around our bus going like... like this. Like, it was really weird.
And then there's just like 5 dudes all hanging out in that front area.
We're just watching people watching.
We were doing another interview not too long ago, and I was having some tea, because I like to try to drink some tea before I sing, and I just boiled it. And like on the bus, if you look around, like we don't have a lot, like we don't have, you know, plates and like cutlery and stuff. It's all like plastic stuff, right? So I only had a plastic cup, I didn't have a mug. So I put this boiling hot water into this plastic cup and sat down to do the interview. And we kind of disagree on how it happened, but somehow the cup of tea spilled on me and like spilled all over my crotch. So it was boiling hot, right? So I jumped up, like screamed like a 10-year-old girl and beelined it to the bathroom.
I think 10 is being ambitious. I think it's an
8-year-old girl.
Yeah, tops.
Was taking off my pants as I was going. The poor girl that interviewed us was like 16 or something. I'm pretty sure she saw at least like half of my ass. And
and then during the interview?
Yeah, it was during
just before, like literally, right when she was syncing up, like they had started filming, just getting everything kind of ready.
So they got it on video?
Yeah, probably if they were rolling. And then so I'm screaming from the bathroom to get ice and like water and stuff like that. these guys are bringing me like bottles of water, and I'm like shoving them down
In
my
between
pants
laughs.
and-
In between laughs. we're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
this.
it was really bad. I had like 3rd-degree burns all on my thighs and
Oh
stuff.
my
Yeah, it
God.
was pretty-
Looks like melted cheese. His entire inner thighs looks like melted cheese right now. It's
So
good.
it must be nice though to at least have the bus this time around. I'm sure like
Yeah, instead of the
past you
minivan.
guys.
Yeah, it's
Sandwich.
yeah, the
been an
manwich. Yeah, that was sweaty and gross. This is great because we get to hang out with each other, and there's less stress because we get to sleep whenever we want to and stuff. But also, the guys from Favorite Drive have been great to us, and I don't know if you saw the video that they put up the other day of the
Yeah.
bus party. That happens often. It's just fun to hang out with bros, so it's cool.
One thing we learned very quickly was to, as I think it was mentioned earlier on, is to put our name on food.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, stuff goes missing.
Go ahead and tell your story. Adam.
Alright, well, basically, I bought a bag of chips from the grocery store and I had it up there, just like kind of waiting. And then we went to go watch a movie. I think it was Skyfall we went to go see. And the entire time I was like, oh, I should have bought my chips. I want my chips. And I got really antsy about the whole thing, and then got back to the bus and found out that someone, while they were drunk, had eaten the entire bag of chips. And then put on the bag, no name, fair game. And I was like, meeting all the people that we have never met before.
Yeah. I think some of these, especially on this tour, it's neat because we're playing to audiences we've never played to before, and so there's a lot of like screaming girl fans now, right? That we get that sometimes, right? But I guess because we're playing out of our city now, like people at the front row trying to touch us and screaming and crying, and it's like, for me, that's really crazy to experience that because we get, like I said, we get that to some degree on the West Coast, but because we've played there so often, I think it's not quite the same. There's a different type of excitement here,
Everyone in Vancouver is just like, oh, these guys again.
Well, I don't know if they're like
These
that,
guys.
Tom, but I think that
don't lie.
yeah, right. No, I think that it's we play in Vancouver so often that it's not as much of a rare thing for them. So when we come out east, we've got all these people like maybe even yourselves who've been waiting 2 years to meet us and hear about us and see us live. So when they get the opportunity to, it's exciting.
One of the things I really like is being able to go, like the other day in Winnipeg, we were walking outside the venue. I just went out for a little walk and somebody yelled, Phil, and I looked over, and because we have this connection with our Twitter fans, I know all the Twitter handles, and right away I looked, I was like, oh, Jesse MTFFI, like that kind of thing. Like I know who these people are from their Twitter names, and we get to meet all these people that live in the internet, but actually they live in the real world. We never knew, and they're right there, and it's cool. But as far as the most memorable moment of the band, because you said kind of anything, I think it was the moment we all get emails sent to our phone, and when the Ithacans were blowing up 604 Records, you probably remember that, saying, hey, sign these guys. Jonathan Simpkins sent us an email and was like, hey guys, I think we should talk. And we couldn't say anything for a few months because we were in talks, but everybody was still blowing him up. In the meantime, we were in the offices meeting with them. That email coming in to me was pretty huge. I was like, holy crap, this is awesome.
There's no time to hesitate. Nights like this I'd never trade. Life's too short, so jump on board. We're on our way. When we're with friends, the party never ends.
Do we do it for each other?
Yeah, for each other.
Oh,
So let's start
man,
with
yeah.
Phil, like
Jaguar. Oh.
what animal is
Oh, jeez.
Phil, what kind of a
I know what Phil is.
squirrel monkey?
Oh, you know what Phil is?
Spider monkey.
No,
Phil's
squirrel
one of those
monkey.
little terriers that like yaps all the time. That's
But are adorable at the same time.
yeah.
At least poop on your doorstep.
Seriously, guys, I want to be
Dave,
an
do you
eagle.
got through?
Yes, please.
Dave's gotten through. Dave's gotten through.
Speaking of velociraptors,
Sorry, I'm very serious
right
right
now.
now.
I'm very serious with my buffalo hat.
High five.
Boom. Yeah, I don't,
Does it mean we
no,
can run
no,
through
no,
yours?
wait, this is BS. I want to be an eagle, because then I want to
No.
finally get to have sex with
Okay,
other
first
eagles.
you are a
Phil,
velociraptor, now you
you want
don't
an
get to
eagle.
pick. I'm
Your
sorry.
turn is over.
We're gonna have to move on to Curtis.
Yours is a skunk.
Okay.
That's just because of the hair.
Yeah, I've always lost with that.
because he smells.
I smell fantastic. People tell me all the time.
Yeah? When we try to wake him up in the morning, a slug.
Oh,
Sloth. Hey,
It's a
It's
sloth.
a sloth. Yeah, it's a
Adam is a
sloth.
sloth.
Yeah, okay. I can see that one.
What kind of animal doesn't have opposable thumbs? You
Oh
gotta be
yeah,
something
didn't
out
you
there.
get? Didn't
Yeah.
one of you get your thumb
Goldfish?
blown up? Oh,
Yeah, that's Johnny.
Yeah, I saw that in the movie.
Yeah.
So.
You know you don't have to do that, right?
Well, what?
I know.
You know what? I say, what is that Probably a mosquito. It just keeps buzzing around your ear. You keep trying to stay out of the way. You're like, screw off. Yeah, mosquito.
Tom is a dodo bird.
So I'm extinct? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
We're so complimentary to each other.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Well, Adam, you're the newest addition to the band, I guess. And
Season you
You'll always be the new guy.
yeah, but I've got to
Always.
say, like, the British accent just kind of adds a little flair to your band. But if you guys each had your own accents, what do you think they would be?
Jamaican.
gibberish.
Japanese.
Sean Connery.
Wow, me, because this is just awesome. I don't know.
Really, that's the first time you can't come up with anything?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, seriously, that's the only question that's ever stumped me in the history of interview questions. Right.
Most likely to break a world record.
Phil.
Yeah,
For what?
Phil, for something ridiculous.
Talking too much.
He'd look up something just to break it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, is there a record for this? Nope.
No, seriously, this is one thing I wanted to do, and nobody is willing to fund me at this point, but I want to go around, and you know how every little tiny crappy town has like the world's biggest waffle or world's biggest tin soldier or some BS? I want to go and build, like just have my yard full of the world's biggest things, but like half an inch bigger than their BS statue. But I'm not even going to make it good, I'm going to make it like super crappy, and be like, largest tin soldier? Boom, here, I just put a little like, crap made the hat a little bit bigger, but I made it out of like toothpicks.
And case in point.
Yeah, so exactly. So I will beat that world record, and all these towns have to. I'll make them change their thing to like world's second biggest hockey stick, because I have the biggest one. Even
That
though
is
it
a
sucks.
good idea.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
All right. So most likely to invent something totally useless.
Phil.
Yeah. Probably.
Most likely to climb Mount Everest.
John.
Probably John.
Yeah,
John. Give that to John.
Yeah.
It's on the list.
Most likely to go the longest without showering on tour.
Also
Tom.
Tom.
Most likely to rip their pants while playing a show.
Curtis.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's probably me.
It's me or you. I think
It's
it's
one of
toss-up,
us.
'cause
That's actually happened to you guys, haven't it?
I have actually still got 5 pairs of jeans at home that I ripped from shows.
At Ramsey Swag asked, who are your celebrity crushes?
Oh.
Curtis and I share one.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
I've heard that
Eiffel Tower?
if you have a pet for a long time, it eventually starts to look like its owner, or you look like the pet. And I have Ryan Reynolds chained up to a tree in my backyard, and it's not happening yet, but I'm hoping soon.
There's still time.
And then Curtis will have a crush on me.
Yep.
I have this all planned out.
I'd have to say Jenna McDougal from Tonight Alive.
I'm stealing yours from last time. Lights.
I was gonna say that. Oh, I'm stealing John's from this time. Lights.
At Nathandrio asks, donuts or cupcakes?
Cupcakes.
Donuts.
No cakes.
Cup nuts.
Jesse Barrington asks, if you were stranded on an island and could only bring one item each, what would it be?
Ryan Reynolds. Bring a cruise ship.
Yeah. How about a boat? Yeah, boat to get off the island.
Helicopter.
It's so cliche to say guitar, being a guitarist, but
Lame.
That's
lame,
the
right?
worst answer. You're the worst person ever.
We're gonna have you guys do a little battle to win a Canada's Talent wristband.
Oh yeah. Might as well just give it to me.
Julia's got that bag right there, so each of you is gonna draw one of these
One of these.
papers. Alright, so it's the two of you that got the
Tom
purple.
versus Phil.
Alright, so two guys are gonna arm wrestle. Go.
deadlock.
Now we're just holding hands. We're not even. There's no pressure here.
Yeah, okay, let's.
It's not. No, hold on. Now my wrist is sore. I need to massage it.
Come on.
Okay, hold on. We gotta get this. Okay. All right. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh,
Story.
you're an ass.
Our lives are endless nights and 18 hours.
At what point do we just kiss? I guess I want to make out with you now, Tom.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit. Your lips look huge right now. How big are your lips? What size are those? Hey, you can't lift your elbow off the table. That's BS, man.
You keep talking and distracting me. Shut up.
Put them down, alright. This is probably like the worst arm wrestle in the history of arm wrestles. Why is the bus moving? Hey, I didn't touch.
I think as
Boom,
the
I
bus
win.
moves,
Fine. I just want to be finished with this bullshit.
Yes.
Take it.
We love all you guys. Thank you so much for all your support over the years, and keep working with us because we're going to keep working with you, and we want to talk to you. So message us on Twitter and Facebook, Fighting for Ith, and then facebook.com/Fighting for Ithaca. We can't do this without you guys, so we appreciate everything you guys do for us.
What he said.
Hugs and kisses.
Messy hugs for everybody. Thanks, guys. Totally appreciate
That wasn't
it.
even rehearsed. Look at
No,
that.
not even. So many hearts. So many. Is this how you do a heart?
I think so.
Looks like a bomb.
Justin Bieber told me.
Little heart.
All right.
Yeah, that's for you.
I guess you'll never know what I meant when I said I gotta go. Get up, I'll make